Some of my favorites that people tend to miss are, for example, charitable mileage. Okay? If you volunteer to teach Sunday school, or you're helping the Boy Scouts, or doing some other kind of charitable work, then the mileage that you drive is deductible. Now you have to itemize your deductions, all right? And you generally, I believe it's 14 cents a mile for 2012. But that's sort of a freebie that a lot of people just miss out on. A lot of people think about their cash contributions, but they forget about those bags of clothes that they dropped off at the Goodwill or gave to the Salvation Army, that old computer that they gave away, that television that isn't an HD TV now, they gave that away. As long as you gave it to a qualified charitable organization and didn't give it to just somebody on the street, then you can take a deduction for the value of that property. If you're driving to the doctor, then again, you're entitled to a deduction for the mileage of going from your home and to get care. But in addition, if you have the home office, then you would get deductions such as for your insurance expense at an allocable portion. So if your home office represented 10% of the space in your home, then you could take 10% of the cost of the insurance, 10% of the cost of the utilities. There'd be 10% of the cost of the depreciation on that home as well.
Certainly these things have been abused in the past, and Congress has put in an awful lot of limitations on the charitable contribution, primarily that you must document what the contribution is, or in the case of service performed for the Boy Scouts, place of worship, art museum, whatever it might be, exactly what those dates were and why you were driving your car and where you were driving it.